Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this vlog, we are going to do a what we eat in a day. So Hel is trialing the vegan ketogenic diet, and I'll probably just carry on with my usual ketogenic diet with animal products. But today we're going to start with the bulletproof coffee. So Hel's gonna make it for you. I made an iced option in my previous couple of vlogs ago, I think, where I just put some ice cubes in the coffee in the blender and added some protein powder, but you don't even need the protein powder. Hey guys, so we're back in Sydney now, and I'm just going to show you what I'm having for my first meal of the day. It's about 12 o'clock and I've already been to the gym, so I'm all sweaty and disgusting. Haven't showered, which is gross. But what I'm making and what Hel is making is different. She's not home at the moment, but she hasn't eaten yet either, so I'm just gonna quickly do what I'm eating for lunch and then what she's eating for lunch. So what I've done so far is I've just got 2 eggs and I'm just scrambling them on the stovetop. So just whisking them in with like a tablespoon of butter. Okay, now I'm going to add about 25 grams of feta. So just cut that off and then just crumble that in. Don't mind my hands, my troll hands just destroying this cheese. It's got to be done, you know. And then usually I would put some spinach in here, but I don't actually have any at the moment. I've got these super mini avocados, so I might actually eat a whole one. Scoop that in. I'm clearly not going for aesthetics today. I'm actually quite hungry. I've already done a HIIT session at the gym, so ready to eat something. Excuse my lack of effort in presentation. And then from here, I'm just gonna pop some fresh basil leaves on. So I'll cut those up. Just a bit of flavor. Okay, I'm gonna drown this in olive oil. That's how I get my fats in for the day. So keep in mind, I want everybody to actually weigh and measure everything if you're just starting. I'm in ketosis and I'm adapted, so I actually don't worry too much about tracking and things like that. If I'm pink on my keto stick, then that means I'm still in, and that's what I want. And from here, pink sea salt and pepper. Also load this on. The more salt, the better. They say at least like a teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt, just to get those electrolytes up, and that's a really good preventative of the keto flu. And voila, that is my breakfast. So Hel just got home and we're gonna make her a smoothie bowl for lunch, but how are you feeling?
So we've been at this for about 3 days now, and honestly I'm not feeling great. I've
You got the keto flu.
self-diagnosed myself with the keto flu. I'm feeling lethargic, brain fog, a bit irritable, and I'm not sleeping very well. I'm tired all day, and then it comes to bedtime about 10 o'clock and I'm just lying there for ages. So done some Googling. It didn't affect Ruth so much, but
in saying that though, when I started the diet, I kind of didn't really know much about the keto flu, so it wasn't in my head. Like, I wasn't preempting it. I kind of just got on with it, not knowing about it.
Yeah, whereas I may have gotten myself a little bit excited about the keto flu, so I think I've, maybe it's mental, I'm not sure. I track my macros and my calorie intake generally in Chronometer, and I did notice that my iron was really, really low every day. So yesterday I made a big effort to have a big iron meal. So I had some tofu and then paired it also with broccoli, which is supposed to make you absorb the iron more easily. And so I'm just going to be a bit more conscious of my iron going forward. And also I've just bought this magnesium powder, which, there you go, is supposed to help with sleeping. So,
and it's also an anti-inflammatory. So if you're feeling muscle aches and pains, like that's something that I experienced. I was going to bed and I was like feeling twitchy in the muscles and a bit achy. It's often due to a magnesium deficiency or potassium or calcium or iron. So just increasing electrolytes will also aid with this as well.
Yes, and I'm also going to buy some veggie stock to drink for my electrolytes and sodium, because I'm drinking heaps of water, but I'm not remembering to add salt to everything. Speaking of, let me get the salt out of the cupboard. So on the salt thing, we were out at the farm before where there was pink Himalayan sea salt, but we've just got back to Sydney and I will have to go to the supermarket, but until I do, I've only got Himalayan pink rock salt with pepper. So the smoothie might be gross, but I would rather be...
There's so much flavour in the smoothie bowl already that it won't...
I think it should be fine. So yeah, possibly wouldn't recommend doing that, but desperate times.
Cool. Let's go. Okay, so just put a handful of ice in, and it's up to you with the consistency, how thick you want it. So we're making a smoothie bowl, so we're going to put a little bit more in and less water. We're going to put a little splash of water in.
That much?
Yep, that's enough. A handful of spinach, and that how much is up to you. Helle's trying to increase her iron, so we're going to put a little bit more in, but you're just probably going to taste it a little bit more. We've got this protein powder.
It's my remaining earth protein powder. I threw out the packet a long time ago and this is all that's left. So I need to get a new one, but it's a plant-based chocolate flavour. It's really nice.
We're going to put a couple of leaves of basil in just for a little bit of extra flavour. We're going to put a whole avocado. They're only little, so just as long as you measure them. We've measured this avocado. It's about 75 grams.
It's just the magnesium. The serve is 1 teaspoon.
I have capsule forms of magnesium. I don't take every day, but just when I kind of remember, I take it. And it's important to take any vitamins with food. Tablespoon of coconut oil. Put as much of this in as you would like, because there's nil protein and carbs in a scoop of coconut oil, so it's really, really good to get your fats up. And we're going to trial the pepper.
The old salt and pepper.
But yeah, nice touch, the salt in a smoothie bowl. And
okay,
I think that is it. We may need to add a little bit more water if it's not going to blend properly, but we'll try and get it as thick as possible without doing that.
We're very green today. Beautiful. Dinner.
Wow, it is so green. So look, I personally wouldn't use that much spinach, but Hell is on an iron mission, so
not messing around. This will taste good. Coconut oil.
So this is a little topping that I kind of started doing, and it's in the Instagram photo as well. If you just scoop a little bit and drizzle coconut oil onto the top, it'll solidify and it'll make like a crunchy, like biscuit type thing. It's really yummy. And then just let that set. Okay, so Hell uses Chronometer, which I didn't actually realize was better than MyFitnessPal because you can actually put in the values of food straight up. So in that smoothie bowl, we've got 23.4 grams of protein, only 2.3 grams of carbs, and 52.2 grams of fat, which is really, really good. Hi guys, okay, so dinner time now. I haven't done a full process of what we've done, but I'm just going to show you the bowl and explain what's in it. It's really simple. It's just a salad we've thrown together. Okay, so we've got a couple of handfuls of spinach. We've got some steamed broccoli, some tahini dressing. We have got some hemp seeds, and we've got some tofu fried in soy sauce and coconut oil, and some sauerkraut. So the sauerkraut we've used is this one here. And just have a look on the back as well. So we've got, there's no fat in it really, it's less than 1 gram, but it's only 1.8 grams of carbohydrates. There are shredded bits of carrot in here, so I just avoid that, but just moderate your amount and put it into MyFitnessPal. So yeah, this is tonight's dinner. So Hell was fairly satisfied and not too hungry throughout the day, but before bed just kind of needed a little something just to get her fats up. So what I kind of came up with were these little fat bombs, and I might actually make one for you now, but this is what they look like. So just in one of these little ice containers, I'm going to put 2 scoops of coconut oil in one, and in the others. I might actually only do 2 for now because it's a dangerous game having treats in the house. And then I just bought this macadamia spread yesterday, and this is really good. So the nutritional value, if you can see there, 6.9 grams of fat and 0.8 grams of carbs, which is really good, and 0.7 of fiber. So there's only really 0.1 of carbs in here. So what I'm going to do with this is I'll just give it a bit of a mix. It separates a little bit. I'm going to put a teaspoon dollop in each one. And then give them a mix. And they will separate a little bit, so the oil will come to the top, but once they're frozen you won't be able to tell. These 2 here that I've previously made, I put a sprinkle of chocolate protein powder on top, but I don't really think that's essential. The macadamia spread is a lot sweeter than what I thought it was going to be. And then from here, I just put these in the freezer, and then they will come out like little frozen fat bombs. They don't actually need to be frozen though. The coconut oil just needs to solidify, so it won't take very long. And these are my fat bombs. So that was a full day of mine and Hell's eating. I'm just enjoying a fat bomb now to get my fats up. And yeah, I'll leave in the description box all the macros for the meals, and if you would like the recipes written down, just let me know and I can also post those. If you also visit my Instagram, I've got pictures of the meals as well. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.